Good morning. Come, let's light our candle. I wasn't sure where my candle was. Come. Setting your intention. That growth mindset where when you encounter obstacles, you incorporate them as learning more so than failures. As we grow, there is that amazing reaching into the unknown and into territories where we don't always get it right because it's new to us. And so really being kind as you grow. Really allow yourself to be very connected as you grow. Again, that amazing book, Mindset, for growth mindset and fixed mindset is amazing. And her name is Carol Dweck. Really one of the most amazing books I've ever read. So come, stand on your mat, hands to your hips, and just roll. Allowing your breath to drop down into your belly as you roll. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So make two fists out of your hands and have your thumbs pointing straight up towards the ceiling. And then drop your right hand down. So your elbow is lifting and your right hand is going right and your left thumb is going left. And then begin to swing. So we're doing country dancing this morning. And just feel that through the rib cage. You know, the movements that we're creating, allow them to bring joy to you, allow them to bring connection. It's not about the shape, it's like it scratches an itch in the deep of your back as you do this morning. Really letting your torso drop from side to side as you move. Thinking of music you like dancing to. Nice. And then both arms forward in front of you and come into seaweed arms. So seaweed arms is like you're drawing a figure of 8. So it's like my nails drag into the water in front of me. So I'm seaweed forward. And so there's a leading arm and it travels from behind and then from behind. And the other hand, I tuck it in as I flow. You're just allowing this to warm into your body. Hear it, feel it, sense it. Nice. And then just come to stand for a moment. Interlock your fingers, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and then roll through your chest like you're pointing your hands towards the 4 corners of the room, drawing a circle between them. Hearing your rib cage, your spine, the deep of you. And then roll in the other direction. Just hearing that. Nice. Lower your arms down and just roll down along your spine, bending your knees deeply. Let your fingertips touch the floor. And then roll slowly up. Reach your arms wide into a Y. Nice. Lowering your arms down, folding down, rounding down through the spine. Hands come down in the direction of the floor. Rising, reach your arms wide into a Y. Nice. Lower your arms down. So now we're going to balance a little bit. So we do it naturally during the day a lot anyways. So you're going to reach your right hand over towards the right. And as I go, I'm going to bring my left hand to my right knee and just let my left foot lift and then come back. So it's like a pendulum. As my weight travels to the right, my left foot counterbalances that movement. Reach. So I'm a little bit forward of my foot and over towards the right with my right hand. One more time to the right. Super. Over towards the left. So left hand reaches towards the left. My right hand comes to my left knee and my right foot lifts as I do this. And because we're in motion and we're connected as a unit, so my foot is lifting because my torso is dropping rather than my lifting foot being the important bit. It's the reaching that's the important bit. Just hear that in your body as you travel down. One more time. Travel down. So if I want to reach the left hand straight forward, I do something different with my hands. So right hand to the right knee, and then reach the left hand forward, kick your left foot back, and then come down. Nice. So left hand straight forward. Nice. You can even just hop it back and your toes on the floor. How do you do that? How do you reach as your foot comes back? Other side. Left hand, left knee. Reach your right hand forward. Maybe your right foot kicks back. Maybe it just touches the floor behind you. Nice. So we're going to find this in our sequence today. So come to the front of your mat. Standing tall. Feel the whole of you. Your feet, your legs, your hips, the length of your spine, your arms, the top of your head. Nice. Deepening down into your breath. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Just pause there. Wiggle your toes. Nice. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Wiggle your toes. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Pausing there. Step your left foot back. Pausing there. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. As we were talking about earlier in the week, moving like honey, interlock your fingers, elbows to the floor, rising. And so moving like honey is like a steady creep. Drop your head, lift your hips. Nice. Rising, toes lift, head lifts. This time push all the way back into your cat pose. Push back into your downward dog. Moving like honey, making things smooth. How do you do that? How do you be graceful? Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. Bring your right foot to where your right knee was, rounding your back. Stretch your right leg long and look forward, arching the back. Bring your right toes to where your right knee was, rounding, even sit your bum back a bit. And then slide your foot back, toes on the floor, lift your chest. One more time. Toes come forward, sit your bum back, rounding. And then push into that right foot and bring both feet so they're together. Pausing there, long through your hips. And then walk forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Wiggling your toes. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest, look forward. Wiggling your toes. Moving like honey. Hands to the floor. Step the left foot back. Feel a sense of connection in your body as you move. Step back into your plank. Moving like honey. Really feel that very slow and steady, deep movement that you can cultivate. Slowly lowering down. Flowing down. Elbows to the floor. Interlock your fingers. Rise. Drop your head down, knees stay on the floor, lift your belly. Drop your hips. Look forward. Pushing back into your cat. Pushing back into your downward dog. Find the length of you, pulling your heels backwards. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Nice. Bring your left foot to where your left knee was. Sit your bum back a bit. Slide your left foot back. Toe stays on the floor. Arching, look forward. Toe slides forward. Sit your bum back. Arching your back as your leg travels back. Nice. Bring your toe to the floor and then straighten through both legs and bring both feet so they're close to each other. Pausing there, bending your knees a little bit. Stretching through your legs. Bending your knees. Stretching your legs. Nice. Slowly walk forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So stepping back with the left foot. Bend your left elbow in and reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Slide sideways down towards the right shin and pause there. Really reaching strongly up through the left hand and feeling that connection into the right shin. Find your breath. Nice. Folded triangle, bend both elbows, bend your front knee, tuck your left elbow in like a newspaper. So you're trying to hold your upper arm really tightly in towards your rib cage. Nice. Turn towards the floor, bring your right fist or left fist to the floor. Drop your left knee to the floor, bring your left hand flat, pull your right elbow back and reach up towards the ceiling. You can, if you want, stretch your back leg. Nice. Bend your elbow, turn your toes towards the left, and then turn your toes towards the left, water whooshing towards the left with your right hand. Turn your toes towards the right, water whooshing to the right with the left hand. So just feel that you're gliding your fingers along the floor and reaching, gliding and reaching. Nice. So gliding towards the left. And then the next time you come to the right, bring your right hand to your knee. Reach your left hand forward and then lift your back toe up. But have this sense of reaching like we did earlier. How do you reach and let your toes lift because you're reaching? Find that point of balance. Super. Left hand to the floor. Left foot to the floor. Slowly rolling up. Rise through the arms. Palms are facing the ceiling. And then sweep your right foot in front, the right foot behind, in front, behind, and really feeling what is the distance that you can travel with that back leg. Nice. So come to pause, right toes on the floor. You can hold on to the wall if there's a wall handy or a couch. You're going to lift your right foot up and place it on top of the left knee. And then bend forward like you're putting on your shoe. Hold on to that right foot. You can have a wall beside you, a couch, a chair. Hold on to something if you wish. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Pause. Stepping back with the right foot. Triangle. Pull the right elbow into your side and then reach your right hand up. Slide down the left leg. Pause there. Breathing into your belly as you lengthen. Nice. Folding. Elbows bend. Knee bends. Nice. Fallen. Bring your right fist to the floor. Pausing there. Hand flat, turn your back toes, drop your knee, twist, lift the left elbow, extend it up. You can, if you want, stretch your back leg. Nice. Bend your elbow, turn your toes towards the right side of your mat, and then pivot your toes as you water whoosh. So you're gliding your fingers along the floor and reaching long, either elbows on your knee or hand on your knee as you glide. And over towards the right. And then the next time you come towards the left, Reach and let your back toe lift. Nice. Right hand to the floor, right foot to the floor, slowly rising up. Lift your arms up and then swing your left foot. How far can you sweep your foot? How far out can you naturally go? Using your arms, really feel like you're on a tightrope, you're balancing. Nice. Pause with your left toes on the floor and then lift your left foot up. Bring your ankle to your knee. Round forward like you're putting on your shoe or looking at your foot. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Nice. Come sit on the floor. All the way down. And lean back so your hands are on the floor and your feet are maybe 2 feet apart. Keep your bum on the floor and just sway your knees from side to side. So I'm rolling onto the baby toe, big toe side of my feet. My knees are traveling and my bum is staying on the floor. I'm just noticing the movement possibility of sideways through my legs. Nice. And now let your bum lift. So as my knees drop down to the right, my left bum lifts. As my knees drop down to the left, my right bum lifts. Just feel that. You will find that your bum begins to travel unless you really consciously step your bum back to where it came from. So bring your bum back. So as your left bum lifts, bring it back. Otherwise, you have to adjust. Maybe walk your hands closer. Maybe walk your feet in again. See what you need to do. You're just rocking from side to side. Nice. Drop both knees down to the left. Leave your left hand on the floor behind you and then turn your chest towards the left and then reach your right hand up like you're trying to reach for something just on the kitchen table behind you and you're sitting on the floor. And then pull your elbow back into lawnmower and then reach up and back behind you. Pull your elbow in, reach, elbow in, reach, pause there in the reaching. Nice, coming all the way back. Bring both hands behind you, lift your knees, drop your knees down towards the the right. And then tuck your left elbow in and then reach your left hand behind you. And then bring your elbow back. Reach behind you, up and back. It's quite a high reaching. It's like you're reaching up a little bit higher than your head. Back, one more time. Reaching, pausing there. Nice, coming back. Come back to sit. Nice. So the next bit, I'm going to take my feet off my mat. So you can't see my feet anymore, but from my knees down, my feet are off the mat. Okay? So lean back and then bend both knees. And then drop both knees down towards the left. Come back up to center. Straighten your legs. Bend both knees and drop down to the right. And then back and out. So kind of so I'm already turning. So I turn my baby toe, big toe side down, and then I bend my knee. And then I turn my baby toe, big toe side down, and I bend my knees. So my legs are already turned as I bend my knees. So just hear that. One more time. Nice. So sitting tall, bring your feet as wide as they naturally go for you. Just find that. Roll into your wrists, big circles. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Roll your shoulders, big circles. And in the other direction. Nice. So turn towards the left foot. Bring your left fingertips to the floor just beside your right hip And then dive down towards the baby toe side of your left foot with your right hand. And then come back up. And again, dive down towards the baby toe side of your foot. And then come back up. Nice, one more time. Dive down. And come back up, the other side. Bring your right hand behind you. Look towards your right foot and slide your left hand down your right leg down towards the baby toe side of your foot. So I'm going outside my foot in the direction with my torso. So I'm sliding up and sliding down. Nice. So we're going to travel. So bring your left hand behind you. Glide down the left leg. And bring your right hand behind you. Glide down the right leg. As always, those of you who've been with me for a while, there's a little soundtrack that happens in my head as I do this. It's like I go, very satisfying. And just feel that. Nice. Coming back to sit tall. Nice. One last movement. Bring your thumbs forward in front of you and then country dancing. So we're just coming into country dancing again and just letting our rib cage really sway from side to side. It's like I'm trying to bring my right shoulder as close to the floor as I can. And as I travel towards the right, my thumb is also traveling down. So the tucking of my elbow actually helps me go deeper. Country dancing to the right, country dancing to the left. Country dancing to the right and to the left. Nice. Come into a cross-legged position or whatever way feels comfortable for you. Reach both arms forward in front of you and just wrap your arms around you. Nice. And then just draw a circle with your elbows. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. And then just squeeze yourself deeply. Feel the squeeze, like pull yourself in with your hands and compress yourself. Breath is down into your belly. Feel the deep of you. Nice. Cross your arms in the other direction. So my right arm was on top that time. So I'm bringing my left arm on top and draw a circle with my elbows. And then in the other direction. Squeeze yourself deeply with your hands. And just settle. Feeling wellness in your body, sense of okayness. There is wellness somewhere in your body always. It's this amazing thing that there is always wellness, always. We just need the presence of mind and the awareness to focus. Find a sense of ease, comfort, okayness. Present time awareness of your health. You know, your heart is beating. Your heart is beating. You know, your heart is beating. It's amazing. In this moment. Nice. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can lie down on the floor for a little bit there, very wonderful. If not, just wander off wonderfully into your day. Here at the moment on the west coast of Ireland, it is so glorious. Yesterday the sea was like a mirror or like a clear pool. It was just beautiful. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Such a lovely practice this morning. So just as always, thank you for joining me, and thanks to those of you who subscribe or contribute towards the yoga. If you want any information or if you want to be on our mailing list, it's info@nother.com. And Sinead, my awesome sister, will get back to you. Usually she emails everybody back within the day. She is fantastic. So great. Be well, be you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao for now.